What is happening, Magnusites? Tyrone Magnus back with another Magnus Answers, and I have joining me Shakira Ruiz Thomas, and she is one of my co-stars in London. And you play who?
I play Adrian Baldwin.
Adrian Baldwin, and that's a bigwig lawyer, correct?
She's a bigwig lawyer, but she's kind of leading this double life.
She is too. Wait till y'all see this shit. I didn't know how double it was, and I saw that. I was like, okay.
You saw some
Wow, yeah. I was surprised. I did not think it was like that.
Yeah. But that's kind of like the theme of the show, is this duality with the different characters.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
Yeah.
Let me make sure my phone is on silent.
Okay.
Now, we're going to do a Magnus Answers because I know y'all love to have the females answers y'all questions. All right, and before we even get into this, I'm going to make sure you plug your Instagram so that they can go and follow you immediately.
Immediately. It's Shaq Ruiz Thomas. So that's ShaKRuizThomas.
There we go. And another thing, for a lot of y'all arguing with me, all right, when I told y'all that Anderson Silva's black, a lot of y'all got mad. No, ain't he Brazilian? I'm going to let her explain this to you because you're from Honduras, correct?
I'm from Honduras. So I look black, and I am black, but I'm actually Latin as well. I think the new designation for us today is Afro-Latina or Afro-Latinos. Right. So you can be Latin and you can be black at the same time.
That's right. I don't want to hear it no more. It's covered.
It's covered.
Damn it. All right, now, let's get into this question. This guy has a question about long-distance relationships, it appears. All right. Okay. So I'm going to read it and we can get into it.
Okay.
He said, should I let go of my off and on long-distance relationship? By Tyson. You talking like you wrote a book or something, bro. Anyway, hey Tyrone, I have been in an on and off long distance relationship with this girl, and I'm wondering if it's time to end it for good. Here's why. Recently, my friend from high school died, and when I told her about it, she was only there for me one day. After, I barely heard from her. Then on my birthday recently, on April 27th, she messages me about a status I post and not once told me happy birthday. Damn. To me, the whole weekend when I haven't missed her birthday at all, even the time we weren't talking, I sent her a birthday message. The relationship for me feels more like friends with benefits. One, since instead of talking to me most of the time, she would be on social media, where she posts a status that one would post when they are single, clubbing with her friends, and has a full-time job, while being a mother of one child. when I recently tried to express how I feel.
You shouldn't be laughing.
I laugh all the time at some of the stuff. They know why I'm laughing because it's like, you know. She's more sensitive than I am. Tried to be more expressive about how I feel. The relationship has changed, in my opinion. She either gets annoyed and doesn't message me back or waves at all. Side note, on my birthday, a former coworker who I was interested in sent me a birthday message, and we ended up deciding to set up a dinner meetup, finally. Not sure if it's a date or not, but I'm just going to go with the flow. However, in case it does lead to something more, does the info I gave you about the girlfriend is worth trying to work out or needs to end? Thanks again. 10 million subscribers. Woo. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you answer first.
Okay, so if you read this back to yourself, I think the answer should be really clear. You know, sometimes you hold on to things because you're afraid of what's around the corner. But at the end of the day, what are you really holding on to? I think you should just give it a shot with your coworker. That's what I would do. But this person doesn't seem to be there for you at all, regardless of it being a long distance relationship. what does she really have to offer you? You know, in terms of, do you feel satisfied? It doesn't feel like you feel satisfied at all with this person. So I would just say let her go.
Yeah, and you see what she said? I think if you read this back to you, that's why I was laughing, because I tell them all the time, they answer their own questions in their messages all the time with me.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of me really answering your questions, sometimes I'm just confirming what you already thought.
Yep, absolutely. It's like thinking out loud sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm. You just need somebody you trust to validate what you're thinking. Like when he said that the whole thing, so for the birthday, he didn't hear from her.
I know, that's really bad.
And, you know, the friend that died, I'll let that one go, because you said she was there for you one day. A lot of people don't know how to deal with comforting someone when especially someone they don't know dies.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, damn, your granddad died. I'm sorry to hear that, you know. And,
So, moving on.
yeah, it's like, what else can I do other than saying sorry and being there for you? You know, and it's long distance. So I can kind of let that go. Mm-hmm. But the whole birthday thing is like, if you're really in a relationship, you're going to expect a happy birthday from your significant other.
Yeah.
And, you know, where you like, oh, yeah, she's a single mom. She's out clubbing all the time, whatever. Although being a single mom don't mean you can't go out and club. Mm-hmm. But if you're trying to paint a picture, like if she really is like that irresponsible adult, you know, because if you mad and writing this, you might be just writing whatever. But you said the post that she makes says she's single.
Yeah. So she's advertising, right?
Yeah. There's a certain way a woman posts, and we know this, especially being on Instagram, Facebook. You can go to a person's page, and sometimes you'll know someone, and you'll say to yourself, wait a minute, don't she got a man?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you think to yourself, yo, the way she's posting, you know, and the guys do the same thing. It's like, yo, you would think he was single from the way he be posting. Mm-hmm. So, you know, you have the answer.
You absolutely do have the answer.
All right. Mm-hmm. So, move on with the coworker. You didn't tell me how the dinner went, but it seemed like it went fine.
Yeah.
You know, and they got at you on your birthday, and you've been wanting to get with them. It sounds like everything's falling into place.
Yeah.
Sounds like you know who you need to get rid of and who you need to get with.
That's right.
All right, so make sure you go follow Shakira at
Shaq Ruiz Thomas, and that's ShaKruizThomas on the gram.
That's right. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. If you enjoyed our video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share, and follow Shakira. And if you did not, you can kick both of our Black, Latino, Afro-Latino derrieres. 2 million subscribers. Woo! You may now subscribe.